Let's take our hands to our heart, close the eyes, and settle into your breath. Let's take a deep breath in through the nose and really fill up through the ribs. Open the mouth, let it go. And again, a deep breath in. Open the mouth. Now with our next inhale, let's open the eyes, reach the arms up, open and lift the chin. Exhale to round the back, tuck the chin, reach the fingers forward. Inhale to come back up, lift the chest, open through the throat. Exhale and round it forward. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze the navel to the spine. Again, inhale to reach up, arching the back, open through the chest. Exhale and round. This time we're taking the hands right onto the knees and go over to the right. Start to pull your chest forward, forward over your ankles. No, and then we're going over to the left. So we're creating a circle with the spine. Then you round the back. Go back over to the right. Press, press, press your chest forward. Good. And then we go over to the left and pull it back. Really hanging off your knees. And then again, as we go over to the right, push against your knees so you can really open up the chest. And then go back. This time we're going to just land at the back. And then we switch direction, going over to the left and round. So you're trying to create a circle with your rib cage over your pelvis. And really think about expanding the breath into the side ribs, really squeezing the exhale out as you round, and really expand the inhale as you pull forward. The next time we go to the back, we'll stay there, hold, and with the inhale, lengthen up through the spine, bring both arms straight up to the sky, taking your left hand down beside you, right hand to the right ear, and side bending right ear to shoulder. Big breath and try to drop your shoulder blades down. Stay here as you exhale. Don't pull too hard. Just feel that length through the left side. Both arms up. Inhale, crown to the sky. And switch with the exhale. Pulling the right fingers to the floor. Try not to pull too much with that left arm. Breathing deeper into the right side. Stay here for the exhale. Try to drop both shoulders. Inhale to come back up to center. Reach the arms to the sky. Bring the fingertips to the tops of the shoulders, elbows wide, and making circles with the elbows. So as we're doing this, we're trying to get lots of space into the shoulder joint, as well as length through the shoulder muscle. So really take your time and notice the range of motion. We're trying to get it bigger and bigger every time. Let's go in the opposite direction. Noticing if there's an angle that feels a little tight for you, if you want to stay there a little bit longer and kind of explore that. One more circle. Reaching the arms straight out to a T. And as we exhale, the fingertips will go behind you. So we're leaning back and start pulling the chest forward to the ceiling. So we arch the back. Bigger breath into the front ribs. And as we exhale, tuck the chin into the chest. Again, we're rounding through the spine. Coming back through neutral and take the hands straight forward, moving to table. So when we get to our table pose, hands under shoulders, knees under hips, and really spread through the fingers. Lift the chin and the tailbone. Exhale, round the back. We're taking the right leg up with the inhale. The right leg goes up, lift the chin, arch the back. Exhale, forehead and knee, pull it in. Two more like that. Inhale, open it up, squeeze through the glute. Exhale to round, squeeze the core. Inhale to bring it up, push, push, push out of the floor. Exhale to bring it in. This time, left toes tuck and move it up, one leg dog, right leg up to the sky. As we exhale, right foot next to left and hold downward dog. Try to get the feet hip distance apart, hands shoulder distance apart, and breathing wide into the underarms. A longer breath to get more length into the spine. Try to bring your shoulder blades down your back, really spreading through the fingers. One more big breath. Exhale the shoulders over the wrists, the knees come down to table. Left leg goes up. Inhale, lift the chin. Exhale, round, forehead to knee, squeeze. Again, bring it up and lift, squeeze, and round, exhale. Good. Keep going. One more. Bring it up. Good. Exhale, bring it in. Keep it in. Right toes tuck. One leg dog. Inhale the left leg up. Exhale, left foot comes down. Take your feet as wide as your mat. This time we're just rocking the hips to the right and to the left, and to the right and to the left. And one more, over to the right. Keep pushing your armpits back. Get longer into the chest, and to the left. Good. And let's hold it to neutral. Start to walk your hands back towards your toes. Turn your toes off of your mat or just a little bit wider than your heels. And exhale, bend the knees. So we're coming into a squat. Just take your time as we lift the hips, let the head hang. And as we bend the knees, lift the chin. So we're really trying to open up the collarbones. Keep it going. We're warming up the thighs, strengthening through the muscles of the thighs and the hamstrings, as well as creating some range of motion for the ankles, knees, and hips. Last one here as we lower down. And with the inhale, hips stay up. Walking your feet together about hip distance apart. Bend the knees about a third of the way. Point your tailbone down and start to roll one vertebrae at a time. We're going up to stand. Reaching the arms up when you get there. Holding your left wrist and exhale over to the right. Inhale, come back up, pressing into the feet. Switch the wrist over to the left. Inhale, coming up. Taking the hands behind the back, we want to try to open up the chest, interlace the fingers, lift the chin. Inhale. Exhale to fold. The hands can come off of your back. Reach the knuckles towards the sky. One more breath. Exhale, the hands come down. Walk the hands forward as we inhale, moving it to plank. When we're in our plank, the hands are under the shoulders. The core is strong and engaged. Deeper breath, widening your back. Let's lower the knees on the exhale and lower the chest. High cobra as we inhale. Really express that heart opening. Exhale to lower down. Think about pointing your elbows behind you. We'll do that again. Inhale, bring it up. Make sure your feet stay down and your toes are pressed towards the mat. Exhale, lower down. We've got one more. Inhale, bring it up. Now with our exhalation, lowering it down, tucking the toes and push it back up to plank. Inhale. Downward dog. Exhale. Onto the toes. Inhale. Walk your feet to your hands as we exhale, coming to the front of the mat. Feet squeeze together, knees squeeze together. Inhale to bend the knees halfway. Hands to your heart and exhale, lifting the chest, coming into chair. Arms reaching up as we inhale. Exhale, hands to heart, twist to the right so that to get to the right knee. Inhale, come back through neutral, arms up, the hips stay low. Exhale, hands to heart, twist to the left, squeeze your core. Good. Inhale, come up, straight arms, straight legs, reaching up. Exhale, squeeze the core as you fold. The knees bend about a halfway so you can touch your fingertips to the mat. Right foot steps back. This time, we're going to keep the knee off the mat, or if you want, the knee can come down. Arms reach up. So we're in a crescent posture here. Try to pull your left hip back a little bit. Squeeze through the right glute. Take your hands to interlace behind you. Reach the knuckles towards the mat. Reach the chest towards the ceiling. Inhale, or the sky. Exhale and fold. So you're trying to get the chest towards that left thigh. Now we're holding here. Really squeeze that right glute. Take the arms by the ears. So we're trying to reach on a diagonal from the right heel through the spine and up to the fingertips. Shoulder blades pull down the back. Bigger breath. Spread your left toes. And exhale, both hands come down. Fingertips will stay down underneath the right shoulder. The left arm turns out to the left and up. Drop your hips a little more. Yep. And try to get your left inner thigh to come towards your midline. Try not to let that knee turn out. Yep. Big breath in. Exhale, the hand comes down, strong through both hands. Inhale, plank. On or off your knees. Exhale, lower. High cobra or up dog. Inhale. Down dog. Exhale. Pike the hips strong as you come up. Spread the fingers and toes. Inhale. Lengthen the back of your neck. Stay here and exhale. Pull your shoulder blades down. Lift your heels. Inhale. Walk your feet to the front of your mat. Exhale to fold. Squeeze your feet and knees together. Inhale. Bend at the knees halfway. Exhaling, hands to heart. Come to chair. Arms sweep up by the ears. Inhale. Going to the left, exhale, twist. Hands to heart, right elbow, left knee. Inhale, come through center. The hips stay low. Arms reach up. Hands to heart, twist to the right. Exhaling to squeeze. In, back to center. Exhale, straight legs and fold. Left foot steps back. Inhale. You choose if the knee is off or on the mat. Arms reaching up when you're ready. Try to get the hips squared to the front of your mat. Taking the hands behind the back. Strong through that left glute. Lift the chest. Inhale. Exhale to fold towards the right thigh. So we're not on the right thigh. We're just in line with that back leg. And then get the arms in line with the back leg. Really powerful all the way through to the fingertips. The left glute is active and strong. One more breath. Exhale the hands down, keeping the left fingertips under the shoulder, and inhale the right arm out to the sky. Drop your left hip and pull your right inner thigh towards the midline. Bigger breath in, squeeze that left glute. Exhale, right foot back. Inhale here. Exhale, lower, slow. High cobra or up dog. Inhaling. Exhale, child's pose, sink it back. Get really long through your low back, breathing into that. Stay here as you exhale and try to get the fingertips to crawl farther forward, but the armpits push further down. Deep. Create lots of space for your lungs to expand. Exhale, hips sink a little lower, get longer to the lower back. Inhale, come back up to table, so the hands under shoulders. Spread through the fingers. Bring your knees a little bit closer towards the midline and straighten your right toes to the back of your mat. Lift your right leg, so we want it no higher than the hip. Now think about just drawing your right hip a little bit closer to your right armpit, just so that you can engage the right abdominal wall. The left arm goes forward by the ear. So we're really active in the core here. The right fingertips are gripping the mat. The right wrist is just as active, so you're pushing the whole hand into the mat, not just the wrist, not just the fingertips, but feel the whole palm. Bend your right knee behind you and start lifting or taking the left hand towards the right toes. And let's try to kick up. It doesn't have to be a big movement. Use your right hand to help push you out of the mat. One more inhale. Exhale the knee to the chest, the left hand back down. So we're in a one leg table. Inhale the right leg up, one leg dog. Exhale, right knee to right elbow, shoulders go over the wrists. Inhale, coming back up, one leg dog. Exhale, take it forward, knee to the left elbow. Inhale, one leg dog. Both knees come down as we exhale it to table pose. Reset the hands if you need to under your shoulders. Left leg goes straight back. Get it at the height of the hip. Turn the left toes to point straight down. Try not to have an arch in your low back. So just drawing the front ribs in a little bit, the lower abdominal wall stays engaged, and the right arm forward. We're trying to get balance between both sides of the spine. So that includes the shoulders and the hips. So try not to let one side dip. Now let's bend that left knee, reach for the foot. If you can't reach the foot, that's okay. Just keep the arm and leg lifted like we were. Once you get a hold of the foot, start lifting a little more if you can. Just exploring, not forcing. One more big breath here. Tuck the chin, exhale, right hand down, tuck the left knee to the chest, one leg dog, inhale, left leg up. Exhale, shoulders over wrist, left knee, left elbow. Really power through that core. Inhale it up. Exhale to the right elbow. Inhale it up. Exhale, holding your downward dog and just walking your feet towards your hands, folding at the front of the mat. Squeeze your knees and feet together. Inhale up halfway. Exhale, hands to heart, bend at the knees. Sweeping the arms up as we inhale. Lean it forward, exhale. So we're on a diagonal with the upper body. Squeeze into that left thigh, right foot steps way back. As we inhale, take it up to crescent. Exhale to warrior two. Hands in. Bring the chest towards the left inner thigh as we exhale. Keep pushing down into that right outer edge of the foot. One more big breath in. You can let the head hang if that feels good, reaching the crown towards the floor, the crown towards the ground. Exhale, hands come down. Turn your right toes all the way to the front and then all the way to the left. So that left foot will kind of stack halfway down your mat and the left arm reaches up. We are in our side plank. You can use that right leg, right arm, and just a light weight with that left foot. Bigger breath in. Exhale the hand down. Step the left foot back, holding your plank. Inhale. Lower down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Up dog. Inhale. Pike the hips strong as we exhale to downward dog. Spread the fingers. Reassess your balance through your hands. Up onto the toes. Exhale, walk your feet to your hands, fold it in. Squeeze your feet together. Inhale up halfway. Bend the knees. Exhale, hands to heart. Pull your shoulder blades back. Inhale the arms up by the ears. Exhale, lean it forward on a diagonal. The arms are really strong. Ground into that right foot. Left foot goes back. Diagonal line from heel to fingertips. Inhaling. And as we exhale, start to come up, really pushing down into that front heel. Warrior two with the inhale. So ground the back foot, adjust the right knee bends. Taking your hands to interlace behind the back, lift your chest, inhale. Chest towards the right inner thigh, exhale. Keep reaching knuckles off of your back if you can. One more big breath. Exhale, the hands come down. We turn left toes to the front of your mat. Continue turning the toes to the right, and then take your right foot halfway down your mat. The left hip. So you're really engaging through the left abdominals as well as the left shoulder. One more breath. Exhale, hand comes down. Right foot goes back. Strong breath in. Exhale to lower. 4. Keep pulling your shoulder blades back. 2, 1. Up dog. Inhale. Down dog. Exhale. Hold it here for a breath in and really feel the width of your back. Feel that breeze coming off of the water. As you're exhaling, really feel that connection to the elements around you, the ground, the sky, the water, the air. One more breath here. Exhale to walk your feet to the center of your mat and folding into the legs. If you want, you can hold opposite elbows. You can take your hands to opposite ankles, whatever feels good. Really taking the time here to notice how the breath can move through the back. Bring a gentle bend to the knees. Take your hands to your shins. Start to straighten your arms and try to straighten your spine. So now we come into an L shape. Really powerful. The back and the legs are equally strong. Deeper breath in. Feel the engagement of the back of the body. Take your hands to your heart and exhale up to stand. Keep pulling your tailbone forward so it lands right over your ankles. Inhale to reach both arms up. Get grounded into your feet. And as we exhale, hands come to heart. Bend the right knee forward and turn your right toes out. The heel will kind of step back a little bit so it's in line with the left ankle. If you want, you can stay here or intensify it, bringing the foot up. Try to make contact. Push your heel into your ankle. Yep. And then when you're ready, the arms come up. So as we're here, I want you to really think about engaging that left glute. The tendency is to kind of dip. So lift out of that left side. Good. Pelvis stays steady. Arms are straight and strong. Bigger breath in. Exhale, the right toes step back. Bend the left knee a little bit and lean it forward. You can stay with the right toes on the mat or start lifting right leg as we hinge. The right toes can stay down. Be active with the left leg. The arms are really strong. The right glute is really strong. One more breath. No big deal if you wobble. Good. Take your time to come down. And let's just reset. Slow your breath. Let's micro bend the knees. Left toes point down, turn the knee out to the left, pressing the foot inside the right ankle. And then when you're ready, you can pick it up or not. Try to make contact. Push it in so that way it will activate your inner thighs. It's going to give you more balance. Arms up when you feel ready or not. You can work at just the balance at the lower part of the body. Now keep breathing wide into the chest, opening the collarbones. Let's turn the knee forward, step the toes back, micro bend that right knee. You choose if you want to lift that left leg, moving into our warrior 3, any variation that feels good to you. Now make sure that the whole back is strong, the back of the body. So equal legs, equal effort through the spine, both sides of the body. One more breath. Exhale to come up to stand. Hands come to heart. Equalize the effort through the feet. Let's take the hands to the hips. Step your feet a little bit wider than shoulder distance. Micro bend at the knees. So we want to make sure that the pelvis stays steady and we're not letting it turn to the side. Arms will come out wide. We're doing a breathing exercise, which is excellent for creating more strength in your immune system. So I'll demonstrate quickly. We start with the left hand tapping the center of the chest. We twist to the right, and then we'll come through center and twist to the left. When we do our breath, it's a strong exhale out of the nose. And when we tap the chest, you want to make a sound. So we'll do it together. Again, a gentle bend in the knees. Inhale to prepare. And over to the right. Exhale. Strong breath. This is not only getting rid of toxins in the lungs, this is getting rid of toxins in the mind. Be intentional here. 5, 4. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Hold the breath. Reach the arms up. Close the eyes as the chin is lifted. Keep holding the breath in and gently smile. Feel the prana within the body. Keep holding for 3, 2, 1, and exhale. Release the hands. Bring the chin parallel to the floor. Close the eyes if you feel comfortable. A deeper breath in and a long breath out. Just holding it here. Come back to your yogic breathing and just notice how the body feels. Inhale, opening the eyes, coming to the feet, bring the feet together and reach the arms up. Inhale. Coming back into our chair as we exhale. Stay here and hands come to heart with the inhale. As we exhale, ground into the left foot. We're just picking up the right knee. We're moving back into our warrior three. You choose your arms. And now as we exhale, we're coming up to stand. Bring the right knee into the chest. Hold the shin with both hands. Upper back is active and strong. Keep spreading the toes of the left foot. Open the left arm to the left and the right knee to the right. Really active through that left leg, but keep lifting out of your left hip. Bigger breath in. Good job. Exhale, take it back to center. Hands to heart, foot down and sink it low. Deep breath in. And pick up the left foot, warrior three. You choose the modification that feels right to you. Inhaling, coming up to stand, exhale, hold on to that left knee or shin. Active engagement to the upper back, lengthening up through the spine, keep spreading through the toes. Now let's open it up. Left knee left, right arm right. Keep active through the leg, the hip, but try not to grip with the toes. One more breath in. Exhale and hands to heart. Foot down, sink it back. Chair. You got it. Inhale. We're coming all the way down. You can use your hands behind you or just bump down, and we're holding boat pose. Your hands can be behind you on your mat, behind your knees, or up beside you. Active engagement to the abdominals. Shoulder blades are drawn back. Big inhale. Hands come down as we exhale, releasing your feet. Bring your hips forward so we can come on to the back. The palms come down beside you. The head lowers down. Walk your heels closer to you and lift your hips up. Take your hands to interlace behind you and roll your shoulders under. Active through both feet equally. Try to get them to point forward and try to get your tailbone to point up. Bigger breath into the chest. Notice if your knees are wobbling, try to get them active, equal on both sides. And you're trying to pull your shins towards the front of your mat. Big breath. Exhale, undo the arms, roll your spine down, bring the arms and legs up to the sky. Pressing out of the heels, reaching out of the fingers, but flattening your shoulder blades down. Bring your right leg to the front of the room and the left arm to the back. So we hover. Now squeeze the abdominal wall, take it back up to the sky. Left leg, right arm. Exhale, back up. So we're just moving, alternating, right leg, left arm. Good. Exhale, back up. And then left leg, right arm. Good. Exhale, back up. Right leg, left arm, really strong through the limbs. Exhale, back up. One more, left leg, right arm. Exhale, back up. Bring your palms down beside you. Take your left foot to your mat, your right ankle to your left thigh. Opening the right knee towards the right, take your left knee to your chest. You can take your hands, one or both, onto your left shin. You can also take right hand on the right inner knee, left hand on the left shin, whatever feels good. Breathe into your back, widen your collarbones. Stay here as we exhale to lengthen your tailbone away. Notice if it's tilted towards the sky, try to keep it down. Open the arms to a T or cactus if that feels better. Cross the right ankle over, so the knee is now stacked over the left knee, and then we twist to the left. The left hand can go outside of the right knee, and the gaze goes to the right elbow. Bigger breath into the right side ribs. Inhale, coming back through center, bringing the right leg up to the sky. Take your hands behind your right hamstring or knee and slowly circle the right ankle. Notice if you go a little too quickly, you may not be able to get that full access. So go a little bit slower. And even in the angle that feels a little tight, that's where you should stay a little longer and explore that. Let's go the opposite way and see if you can go a little bit slower. And hold to neutral. Bend the right knee, plant the foot. Left leg goes up to the sky. Hands behind the left leg and slow circle of that left ankle. Really intentional movement here. And then the other way, really slow, maybe even slower if you can. Holding it to neutral, bend the knee, take the ankle to the right thigh and the right knee to the chest. You choose how deeply you want to hold it. You can also keep your right foot to the mat if you prefer. Left hand on the left inner knee, right hand on the front right shin, or both hands on that right shin. But also notice we don't want to tilt the pelvis to the side or roll the tailbone off the mat. So really be moving from a strong, solid foundation through your spine. One more bigger breath. Release your arms, cross the ankle so that the knee stacks over the right, and let both knees fall right. Turning your gaze to the left and pull your left hip away from you. Inhale, bringing it back through center, taking your hands to your knees and just allowing the knees to kind of rock side to side. And coming back to center, take your hands behind your knees, roll it up to seated with the legs straight forward, lengthening up through the spine. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold over the thighs. Namaste. So as we're here, we're trying to lengthen the crown away from the tailbone. And we start to exhale and fold, but keeping that length. If you feel good here, you can even widen your elbows, pull your shoulder blades down your back, and notice the engagement required here into the upper back. This is really good for creating strength in the upper back and neck, really good for creating a long, open posture. One more breath here. As we exhale, we can release those elbows down, start to lengthen up the spine and reach the arms straight up. Rounding the back as you reach the fingers forward and we start rolling all the way down. Once we get down to the mat, plant your hands beside you. I'm off my mat. I'm going to move forward. Plant. So we're all the way down. So plant your hands beside you. Now roll onto your right glute. Take your left palm underneath your left glute. Roll onto your left glute and take your right palm under your right glute. So now we've got both hands planted under the glutes. Take your legs straight. Squeeze your elbows in. So think about that bridge pose we did with the elbows squeezed underneath, the shoulders underneath. Do the same thing here. Now bend at the elbows. So we're looking at the toes. Try to push your chest up to the sky. And then the top of the head starts to reach towards your mat. This is really good for opening up the heart and the throat chakra. If you're comfortable, let's all try lion's breath. So we stick the tongue out, the mouth is open, and we breathe out of the throat. Let's do one. Inhale, stick your tongue out, open the mouth, and exhale. Again, inhale, lion's breath out of the mouth. One more big breath. Good job. Inhale, bring the chin to the chest. Bend your knees and release the head down, planting the feet as you go. Undo the arms and take the knees into the chest. Hands to the shins and gently rocking side to side. Holding it to neutral and extending the arms and legs into Shavasana. Scan the body, releasing anything you don't want to hold. Scanning the muscles of the face. Bring a gentle smile. Through this physical practice, we have strengthened the body. We have helped the body release any tension physically. We've also helped the body to release any held emotions that we don't want to carry. And in this corpse pose, this Shavasana, we allow those things to be released. So give yourself the opportunity of complete relaxation here so that you can come back into this newfound body, cleansed and intentional with your thoughts. Start to bring some gentle movement, fingers and toes, wrists and ankles. Bring the knees to the chest, rolling onto one side, making your way up to seated. Bringing your hands to your knees. We will do a breathing exercise that's really good for helping to clear the mind. So you can just allow your hands to just rest. We're going to use the right hand. First two fingers will just tuck into the root of the thumb. The right thumb will block the right nostril. The right ring finger will block the left nostril. I'll guide the breath. So let's exhale together. Block the right nostril. Inhale the left. Block left. Exhale right. Inhale right. Block right. Exhale left. Inhale left. Block left. Exhale right. Inhale right. Block right. Exhale left. Inhale left. Block left. Exhale right. Inhale right. Block right. Exhale left. Release your right hand. Inhale through both nostrils. Hold it at the top. The breath is being held, the eyes gazing up at the third eye, and relax any tension out of the shoulders, jaw. Create a gentle smile. Keep gazing at the third eye. Exhale and release. Again, a deeper breath in, guiding it all the way up to your crown. Exhale, feel the body absorbing the positive energy around you. Bring your hands to your heart center and gently smile. Thank you for sharing your positive energy. Make sure that you share that with everyone you come into contact with today. Namaste. Namaste to your neighbor. Thanks, guys.